The national chairman of the Social Democratic Party, Shehu Gabam, says the pattern of corruption in Nigeria has now migrated from cash corruption to property corruption. In an exclusive interview with IBrandTV in Abuja, the SDP national chairman berated the level of corruption and lack of accountability among government officials in Nigeria, who, according to him, now invest in proceeds of corruption in acquiring landed property in big edifices.
It's lack of discipline, absolutely lack of discipline, lack of accountability, and above all, the corruption in the executive is the one that is paralyzing the Nigerian economy. If we take care of corruption in the executive alone, Nigeria will be rated among the countries that are corruption-free. There is no country on earth that is zero corruption-free, because corruptions are on 3 stages. You have cash corruption, you have interest corruption, you have property corruption. So countries migrate from all these. Nigeria is migrating from cash corruption to property corruption. And that's why you see government officials own some of the largest estates in Nigeria. People that are serving in government, military officers. Some of the best edifice buildings you can find around is owned by those that are serving the country. So these are lines of indiscipline, a lack of accountability, lack of transparency. It's more sad because this current president campaigned on corruption, on accountability, on decency, on morality, on rule of law. You have a central bank governor who is a member of a political party, a central bank governor of Nigeria, that is being entrusted with the ballot boxes at their custody. That is the highest level of lawlessness any country can go through. So when you have those who are supposed to execute government policies and programs and prosecute and create deterrence are absent from duty post, what do you expect? The profiteering and racketeering of our currency, it has never happened in the history of Nigeria. This country is producing orphans that it has never produced in the history of Nigeria. This country is producing orphans, widows every day. You can't travel anywhere, hoping that you will arrive safely. Yet, we have some of the best intelligent collector systems. You have drones. We have military surveillance equipment. We have the DSS. We have the police. We have the customs at the border, immigrations at the border. You have other security apparatus that ought to have supported these major ones. But yet, even in Abuja, what happened recently called for serious, reviewing of the situation constantly. The welfare of the security officers is very low. The morale is very low. How do you expect them to fight crime? They have children. They can't pay school fees of their children comfortably. They cannot pay their hospital bills comfortably. They cannot feed their children comfortably. Yet they are serving the country. They are wearing the uniform of patriotism as security officers of Nigeria. The entire architecture needs to be checked, needs to be redesigned. And you need someone with the capacity to do that. You need someone that takes bold decisions. You can't fix Nigeria if you don't have the courage to take tough decisions. If you combine sentiment and emotions in taking tough decisions, you will crash. You have to leave one and take a tougher one. You have to bite to the bone to show that there's law and order. We are not a banana republic. These are issues that are absent in this government.